She is a wolf looking through my window. She is a wolf.
What's going on, guys? It's the Erie Better Beer Bureau back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
Mark.
And I'm Maury. Today we've got one from Wolf's Ridge Brewing Company out of Columbus. This is the Dire Wolf Canis Mexicanus, the barrel-aged version. So it's aged in Watershed whiskey barrels or bourbon barrels for 8 months, and it has one-line coffee, cinnamon, a blend of chilies, cocoa nibs, and vanilla bean added. So we really enjoy the base stout quite a bit, and you know, actually Mark and I have had the Mexican version, the Canis Mexicanus, but not the barrel-aged version. So we're gonna get into it.
All right.
Oh wow.
You
know.
Boy.
Yeah, I said wow. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cinnamon,
The
vanilla.
typical aroma of this type of beer. You know, that cinnamon just punches you.
Yeah, the cinnamon is the front runner for sure. Definitely getting vanilla.
That's just funny. The second I smell this beer, my mouth is just flooded with saliva.
Little bit of pepper. Getting the coffee now.
There's a hint of pepper. The pepper's not really dominant on
Yeah,
the
no,
notes,
absolutely
You
not.
can smell it, but you can definitely smell the pepper. You can definitely
I can smell it
get
for
a little
sure.
bit of like the cocoa nib, the chocolate.
Some vanilla.
It comes in waves.
Chacha of the bourbon barrel, but I'd say the cinnamon and the vanilla are the front runners for me. I mean, I can get everything, but those are the two big ones jumping out of the glass at you.
Maybe a little bit of chocolate.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely chocolate.
Cheers.
Wow, that's pretty tasty stuff.
Yeah.
Way more chocolate on the taste than I got on the aroma. I got chocolate and then cinnamon, vanilla.
Yeah, layers of flavor. I mean, every time you wait, it's another second, you get a different flavor.
Like a very dry chocolate, cinnamon, still a little bit of vanilla. There's a hint of pepper flavor to this, but it's still not very strong on the pepper.
No.
Yeah. The base beer, when Mark and I had it, the one that's not aged in the barrels, was a little bit more, had a little more heat.
Yeah,
I get
actually.
pepper flavor on this.
Exactly.
I'm not getting heat right now.
Well, it's a nicely blended too. I mean, it's just a little them each time you sip, a little bit of them flavors just keep popping. Everything, a little bit of everything.
And it's not thick and chewy, but it is creamy. It has a nice creamy body to it.
Yeah, it doesn't have that chewy, like say, you know, like a Cigar City kind of stout.
Yeah.
But the flavors are just in your face, and they're really strong flavors.
It's somehow creamy and dry at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that oak barrel on the back end with the peppers kind of like makes for a somewhat dry finish. It's sweet, chocolate, vanilla in the middle, that cinnamon of course, but then I agree with you, Pat, on the back end there is a drying factor to it.
And there's definitely an evolution of taste as you drink this.
Yes.
You know, you get the cinnamon and the chocolate up front, and then it evolves into the peppers, more cinnamon, more dryness, more wood on
we
the
haven't
back.
even let this warm up yet.
It's
I
not
mean, it's not
freezing.
too bad now,
Right,
But
yeah.
it's cold enough to where I think, let it warm up a little bit. I think some other flavors are going to start popping.
All right, for the barrel-aged Canis Mexicanus, I'm going to give this thing an easy 4.5. I like it quite a bit. You know, I think it's above, say, Oro Negro from Jackie O's. That had delicious flavors, but it was a little on the thin side. And this mouthfeel on this is at least as good as Grande Negro Voodoo Pappy, I think, if not maybe even just a hair above. And the flavor level is right up there with Grande Negro Voodoo Pappy. So, yeah, I like this quite a bit. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
I'm actually going to agree with Jay's score. This beer is an easy 4.5. Very solid mouthfeel, just what you're looking for in this style of beer. A great mix of flavors that evolve as you taste it. Nothing really overpowers anything else. Whenever you smell it, you think you're going to get like a cinnamon bomb on this beer. You drink it, you don't really get that. You get this nice, like I said, a nice evolution of flavor. The pepper flavor is great. It's not overpowering. It's not hot. If you don't like spicy things, you can still drink this beer. Just get a good pepper flavor. Very enjoyable barrel-aged beer. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. That's 4.5. You know, one thing that'll bump it up, maybe get a little bit more of a bourbon flavor to it.
Yeah, it could
you know,
use a touch
I can
more.
tell it's actually barrel aged. You
For
get some
sure.
of that woodiness to it, and you know all the stuff that barrel aging does to a beer. You know, the dry finish like you were talking about. You can tell it's barrel aged. A little more bourbon, I'd bump it up even a little more because all the flavors marry well, and they just every time you take a sip, and especially now that it's warming, you're getting a little more heat. Chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla, and they're all coming through, and it's a nicely balanced beer. So easy 4.5. I agree.
And we got to thank Drew and Seth
Thank you guys, Drew and Seth,
very
again,
much.
for hooking me
Appreciate
up.
it.
Yeah.
We were going to try to go down, but none of us could make it, so
Yep.
you guys made it happen. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.